All right, here we go with some Merfolk with Collected Company. I'm Corbin Hauser. Welcome to Mining Modern, and this hand is pretty sweet. Turn 2 Vendilion Click, turn 3 Collected Company. I think so. Thank you very much. Oh wow, and our opponent has nothing, so perfect. It's actually going to work. Go ahead and play this. Set a stop in his draw step. I don't know if he is on burn or what, but we're going to find out. And the next turn we get a Collected Company, which is going to be pretty sweet. Alright, looks like he is on, oh gosh. It's an expertise through the breach deck. Played a little bit of these myself. I know what's up with that. Good news is our deck, I think, is going to be decent against these, especially after sideboarding. Also, good news is we can get rid of the expertise in his hand, so he's not going to be able to do this without drawing something else. We get a swing for 4 on our turn, which is pretty good. It's also worth noting, theoretically, this Harbinger of the Tides could bounce his Emrakul or Gristlebrand or whatever. Like, I mean, we're probably dead at that point, but not necessarily. Sweet, alright, he's got nothing. Let's collect a company and hope that it resolves. We honestly might be able to kill him. Hit a couple lords here, activate Mutavault. Whiff entirely. Oh, that feels pretty bad. Hand was too good. Magic Online wouldn't let us be. Well, we'll go ahead and do what we can here. We still attack for 4. And actually getting the Curse Catcher down is not irrelevant because it means his Through the Breach is a turn slower. And I think we have lethal next turn. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 because he just fetched. Yeah, we do have lethal. Alright, well, let's see if it works out here. Activate this puppy. And get on in there for 10. Alright. Well, Vendilion Click did work there. We would have got turn 3'd otherwise. Now we get a sideboard. I want some Swan Song, some Spell Pierces. That's about it. Relic is... Actually, Relic doesn't even work. Relic's sort of in a weird spot because it's not the worst. I mean, it can hit it if he has Faithless Looting or something to discard it, but it actually can't stop breaking and entering because it mills and returns it all at once before any triggers can go on the stack. So, excuse me, it actually won't help. Although he could just be playing Gorios. I don't think so. We could be playing Gorios. I mean, we should probably board him in. The Harbingers are probably our worst cards. So we'll get down to 61 here. Regery probably slow. We're pretty low on the Merfolk count at this point, but I think this is the right way to play it. We'll see. Curse Catcher is really good too. Okay, this hand is pretty acceptable. Good against the Gorios. He rolled down to 6. Good against the Gorios draw, if that's what he's on. There's a lot of different versions of these decks going around. I personally prefer playing Faithless Looting through the breaches rather than Gorios. Okay, good. He does have Faithless Looting. Double Bird's Paradise. Alright, I like his build, that's for sure. We're going to have to go ahead and fetch out some mana here. Shock ourselves. Well, we can start with this. If he shouldn't be able to... Oh, well, if he had 2 Simian Spirit Guides, he could get us. Alright, so we're in a good news, bad news sort of situation here. I think what I'm actually going to do is Spreading Seas the Dryad Arbor, because if he has an expertise in hand, then he would just need it. Is this still a creature? Is that how that... maybe I blew myself out. I thought it wouldn't be a creature anymore. So if he has Karzav's expertise, it actually still blows us out. Just a brain in the jar. Alright. I mean, brain in the jar is pretty good, but... Alright, well, we can play out a Lord here. This is one of those games, I think, where you just play all the lords and spam them. If I'd realized this was going to work differently, I would have just played a lord on turn 2. I thought that it would make it not a creature, and then if it wasn't a creature, he wouldn't be able to card his expertise. He wouldn't have a target until we would have Relic up. But it would appear that everything I just said was wrong. So take that for what you will. Now the problem here is, as much as I do just want to play lords, we don't have enough blue mana. So I'm going to go ahead and just play out these silver gills to try to draw blue mana. Alright, so next turn we can play another lord. We can play 2 more lords actually and kill them, I believe. Maybe not. It would be 4 and 10. It'd be 14. So, depends if he did damage himself. On the other hand, we might just die. That's the thing. Well, he's at 14, so we do have lethal if we're not dead, but I kind of imagine we're dead. Basically, if he has Bet Call instead of Breaking and Entering, and even if he has Breaking and Entering, we might not be dead. And I guess we still can't actually play both lords next turn, so that's not even true. And it's Breaking and Entering, but he whiffed, so that is a known problem with the deck. Sometimes you just get the Birds of Paradise. Fortunately, though, it does have haste. But yeah, I've been there. I've been on the bad end of those Breaking and Enterings, and he just scoops because of it. I think we would have got there after that. We don't know his hand, obviously, but he was dead in 2 turns. So there you go. We took down Expertise combo, and it's a sweet deck, but sometimes it does beat itself, and Collective Merfolk can take advantage, so there you go.